How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse, and yes, I have opened the windows behind the blackout curtains behind you because the pulls from Tidal Storm were just too hot. Also, it's raining here, and it makes it really, really humid in my house, so therefore, that's what's going on there. Anyways, one box down and 39 to go from X and Y 5, and today, I bring you box 1 of my booster case of Gaia Volcano. Take a quick tour of the box, shall we? Yellow on the side. You might also notice that the boxes are a little bit bigger. That's because the packs are a little bit bigger. Flygon and Aegislash on the side here, and then Torchic and Bouffalant. Really, really cool. P.S. If you have not seen my Tidal Storm booster box, what are you doing here? Honestly, go and watch that first. I mean, if you love Groudon a lot more than Kyogre, I can understand. I actually do personally. I personally greatly prefer Groudon over Kyogre, but I wanted to do that booster box opening second so that my final box of X and Y5 would be Gaia Volcano. Oh, they really pack these boxes in tight these days. My god. Oh, the struggle is over. Anyways, we're going to pop this box up, show you what's inside. There we go, there's that Gaia Volcano attack for Primal Groudon EX. We're going to do the pack fan. I probably should have studied the EX cards from Gaia Volcano, but I really did not get an opportunity to do so. So in place of that, we're going to do the pack fan. And we're going to dig right in. Wow, this is wiggling like a lot. We're going to have to stabilize that. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. Apparently this is a Bourne Identity movie. That should be a little better. And more of those Pokemon scrap codes. I'll have to investigate what's going on with them later. First card is going to be a Weakness Policy. Weakness Policy is attachable to one of your Pokemon, and expectedly it removes a weakness. That's a Nidorina. Very cool. Tangela. A Trapinch. And nice! Holographic Excadrill. Really awesome first pack right there, guys. Oh, so cool. This box opening might be slightly faster, if only due to the ridiculous pulls of Tidal Storm. I might keep this at like 17 minutes if possible. But it looks like there are no unique scrap codes. They're not unique to Tidal Storm or Gaia Volcano by the looks of things, but I don't really know, so. Anyways, we have Magcargo, a Bunnelby, Torchic, wow, 2 Ancient Trait cards in a row. 2 large art cards, if you will. Nidoran, and Probopass, my old nemesis. Oh, what I wouldn't do to just get rid of Probopass from all sets, that'd be nice. And Emolga, and the monkeys. I mean, they already got rid of baby Pokemon, so I really can't complain. Anyways, this is the regular Excadrill right here, followed up by Bunnelby, Slugma, Hippopotas, and it's weird that he's taking up so little of the card. And nice! Following it up with Hippowdon. I really like Hippowdon. I think it's an underrated Pokemon, so I'm really stoked to be able to pull this holographic card for my collection. And I'll certainly be looking forward to getting a few more of them. Wow. I'm still totally blown away by how awesome that first box was. This, I believe, is a Repeat Ball. Repeat Ball allows you to search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as one that's already on the field on your side, and put it into your hand. There's a Vibrava, Nosepass, Doublade, and awesome! Check it out, it's an Aggron EX. I was initially a little bit dubious of them putting Aggron and Mega Aggron into this set. But man, after seeing the artwork on the full art cards, that's enough to change anybody's tune on that. And this one looks really cool as well. Very nice. There we go, guys, our first EX of this box. Hoping for 2 more to go. One of them perhaps being a full art. That would be a great way to kick this off. All I really want from these boxes of Gaia Volcano is a full art Primal Groudon EX. but I will take whatever I can get. There's the large Art Macargo, Diggersby, Illumise, Combusken, and Breloom. Breloom, whenever Breloom is available in a game, I always get it early. I love having the high attack stat, the false swipe, and the ability to either stun Spore or Spore to cause status effects. It's how I catch Pokemon in the games. This is Acrobike, kicking off this pack. Acrobike allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You put one into your hand, and then you throw the other into your discard pile. So that could be handy if you're looking for something in particular. Drillbur, Trico, Rhyhorn, and nice, that is a Medicham. It is non-holo though. It was not immediately evident to me. Especially with the cards looking as cool as they do. Oh, there's my boy right there. Oh, nice way to start off this pack. That is Ninetales. And there's a Honedge, Trapinch, Bouffalant, and this is Scorching Earth or Torpid Earth, depending on how you translate it. When the Stadium card is in play, once per turn, each player may, well, the player whose turn it is, may discard a fire or fighting energy from their hand, and then they can draw 2 cards, which I think would be a pretty interesting combination with Blacksmith, but I'm sure you seasoned TCG vets have already either thought of that or thought of a better way to do it. Sceptile, Grovyle, oh, there's something back there, let's hide it. Rhydon, Electrike. It's so stupid that they have Electric and Electrike. Alright, I'm kidding, let's go. Nice! Mega Aggron EX. That is what I'm talking about, you guys. What a beautiful card. Megaton Slam. Yeah, Megaton Slam is actually a ridiculous attack, too. I think it does 120 damage, and then you flip a coin, and if it's heads, it does another 120 damage. But if you flip the coin and you flip tails, it does like 20 damage to everybody on your bench or something like that. Hang on a second. Sorry, just checking to make sure there was no damage on it. Anyways, it's a beautiful card nonetheless, whether it's playable or not. It is gorgeous. It's so nice. I'm really excited to be able to pull both Aggrons in the first box. Now give me a Groudon and we can go home happy. Full art or no full art. This pack is going to start with an Excadrill, Meditite, a Nidorina, Shroomish, and this is Memory Shrine, I believe. I cannot read the Japanese. Why am I looking at the lettering? I think it's Memory Shrine. Memory Shrine allows all Pokemon on the field to use the attacks of their previous evolutions. I'm sure there's a use for that, but I cannot think of it, nor will I think of it. That's for you guys to figure out. And Probopass visit us once again. Torchic, Tangela, Vulpix, and a Rare Candy. Rare Candy making its return. Kind of interesting that Rare Candy is making its return when it was it in the last set that had gold border shinies for trainers, and it was one of them? I think Rare Candy was Black and White 9, but correct me if I'm wrong, could have been Black and White 8. I love the artwork on this Nidoqueen. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so great. Definitely one of my favorites of these large art cards. There's Nidoran, Hippopotas, Zigzagoon, and a holographic Manectric. Interesting that they would go back to Manectric so quickly after introducing him as an EX and a Mega EX. But there you go, and it's a very cool artwork as well. Forgive me if I'm stretching every now and then. I pinched a nerve in my neck the other day, and it is nowhere near healed. There's my Groudon Spirit Link. Very useful for evolving to Primal Groudon EX. There's Slugma, Electrike, Bunnelby, the tall one, and awesome, holographic Blaziken. Very cool pose. Not really even reminiscent of any particular style of artwork. It's just kind of unique all on its own, and I think that's really cool. What I'm really looking forward to pulling is the Rhyperior holographic card, because it's an ancient trait, and also the regular Milotic, although I do not remember which set it's in. This is Maxie's Hidden Trick, I believe. It's the same as Archie's Trump card, but for, is it for fighting type Pokemon? I think it's for fighting type Pokemon, where if this is the only card in your hand, you can play it, and you can put a fighting type Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench, and then draw 5 cards. Handy in a pinch, I suppose. There's Combuskin again, another Doublade, Torchic, and there's the regular Rhyperior. Still super majestic. Still gets no love. What is the deal with that? I know they're kind of an interesting breed, Tangrowth, Rhyperior, Electivire, and Magmortar, but I think they're all awesome. This is a really interesting card. This is Teammates. You know what Teammates does, you can only play it following a knockout on your side of the field. So if your Pokemon was knocked out in the last turn, you can play this card then. You can search your deck for up to 2 cards and just put them in your hand. You just put them right in your hand. There you go. They seem really nice because they can turn a game around, especially when you're down in the dumps after just having a Pokemon knocked out. There's Diggersby, Honedge, Solrock, first Solrock I've seen here, and there's the regular Nidoqueen. Moving on, we have another Breloom, kicking off this pack instead of ending one this time. Vibrava, Drillbur, oh, spoilers, sorry guys, Grovyle, and of course the holographic Medicham, very nice. Pretty cool pose, I don't know how to describe it, but it's reminiscent of the Machamp, even though Machamp's is much more of an action pose. So it's kind of interesting that they went from the shot from Machamp and shooting straight up to get Medicham as well. That kind of shooting as the Pokemon lies overhead. I don't know, just interesting. Moving on to the next pack, we got the Aggron Spirit Link this time around. Awesome. Vulpix, Trico, Nosepass, and this is a Shield Energy, only attachable to a Steel-type Pokemon, but it prevents, well, it doesn't prevent damage, it reduces damage done to that Pokemon by 10. So throw that and an Eviolite on Wailord EX and watch your opponent get really, really, really pissed off. Anyways, moving on, we have a Tangrowth. This is Lanoon. I don't think Lanoon's been in a set in a long time. Rhydon, Zigzagoon, and nice, holographic Sceptile. The large art version as well. Pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Interesting how dark the card is too. That background makes it look like quite the dark forest. Alright, how many packs do we got to go? Like 3 or 4? Yeah, it looks like 3 packs left. Hoping that I've got 1 EX left. It'll be kind of a disappointment to get a 2 EX box to kick things off. That looks really cool, by the way. Just wanted to show that. And we have a Sceptile, Electrike, Rhyhorn, Shroomish, and Ninetales. Gonna continue to go in order, hoping that I've got that Groudon in here somewhere. Although, I can never argue with some last pack magic if this one happens to be a dud. We have Magcargo, Meditite, Volbeat this time, Nidorina. Wow, no dud at all. Maxie's Hidden Trick full art, what a hell of a pull. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at the texture on that card. I'm gonna just, you can see the ripples going around his entire body. I think that's really cool. I think they've really improved on what they did with the full arts in the first X and Y series, which I think just honestly looked a little lazy quality-wise. Let's zoom in right there and see if we can get the... There you go. You can see it right there. 78 out of 70 secret rare. Really, really awesome. I think this is probably penance for having such difficulty pulling the Lysander and Lysander's Last Resort full arts. I think Gaia Volcano just felt bad for me and said, you know what, we're just going to give you this full art trainer on the very first box, and I have no problem with that. It's an awesome card, and I'm sure it's going to be expensive, so I'm really glad to knock this off my wants list. Oh, that's great. No need for last pack magic. It looks like everything worked out the way it should. Except for the fact that I have all these packs to clean up. And we have a weakness policy, Tangela, Trapinch, Bunnelby, and Awesome. I think that qualifies as mini last pack magic, and I am very happy with that. It is the large art Rhyperior holo that I was really looking forward to pulling, and I get it in my very last pack. Super exciting. I'm stoked about that. Oh, look at that beast. Okay, let's sort out this craziness a little bit. As you can see, the packs are really piling up. We're just going to move that to the back a little bit, because I'm going to need to sort these out as Gaia Volcano is uploading. Also, right now, much to my amusement, Tidal Volcano is up. And it is much to my amusement because I have no idea how much you guys are freaking out over what I pulled in my first Tidal Storm booster box. Recap of the pulls in this box: another amazing start. Hippowdon, Manectric, Blaziken, Medicham, Sceptile, Rhyperior, and Excadrill were my holographic cards. Aggron EX, Mega Aggron EX, and the Maxie's Hidden Trick Full Art. Thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because I'm going to be uploading Box 2 of Tidal Storm and Box 2 of Gaia Volcano later on in the day. You won't want to miss them. If the pulls are anything even close to what I've gotten in the first 2 boxes so far, you're definitely going to want to check it out. Thanks again for your support. I'll see you guys later.